Hi everybody, I'm Carolyn the Flosstube Stitcher and welcome back to my video. Today is Sunday, October the 6th and it is a long weekend here in South Australia. We have a public holiday tomorrow, Monday, being for Labor Day, but it won't be a long weekend for me because I chose to work tomorrow as it's really good money to work on a public holiday and I could do with the extra cash with the Christmas season approaching. So that's okay. I love my job, so I look forward to going into work and earning some extra money in my next paycheck. So it's a good thing for me. It is also the start of daylight savings weekend for us here. So our clocks went forward an hour early Sunday morning. That's this morning, sorry. Lost track. So we lost an hour of sleep, but it's all good. I love daylight savings. It just means we get extra hours of sunshine in our day here. So it's a good thing. And then when it ends, we actually gain an hour when all the clocks go back. So it's a win-win situation. All right, so I have a lot to show you today. It's going to be pretty much a Christmas video, this one. So I worked on 7 projects this month. 5 of them were new starts. I had 6 finishes. I had my first FFO for the year, which is exciting. It's pretty much all about the smalls this month. I want to talk also about the stitch retreat I went on here in Adelaide, my plans for October, and a new segment that I want to actually add into my video. So we'll leave that till a little bit later, give you something to look forward to. And I think we'll just get started. So the reason why you're seeing all Christmas projects this month is last year, as you know, I do a lot of Christmas stitching, a lot of ornaments and things like that each year now that I've got grandkids. And I just left it all really, really late. And I don't like doing that. Then I'm a big stress ball trying to get everything done in time. So I think it was up until 2 days before Christmas last year, I was still stitching and fully finishing off projects, and I don't enjoy it as much if I have to rush to do it. So I had made a list in August of all the Christmas projects I wanted to get done this year. And once I had it written down on paper, I was in shock that, wow, I really do have a lot that I need to stitch, and have I left myself enough time to do it? So I decided to devote this month to getting as much stitched as I can, and then I can just enjoy the rest of the year. So that's what I did. And I was pretty happy with what I got done. There's still a little bit left to go, but that's okay. We'll get there. The plan is working. So we'll get on to the first project, and that is my monthly Christmas Mug Club by Shannon Christine Designs. I'll put up a picture here of what it would look like when it's all finished. And this month, let me just roll this up a bit. I unrolled it for some reason. All right, so this month's installment was Mrs. Claus. Maybe I'll put something behind that for you. Mrs. Claus mug. And look, I've said this a million times that, oh, this is my favorite. And I have to say, this is hands down my favorite. Isn't she just adorable? I don't know if it's the glasses or the eyelashes or a combination of the both, but she is just divine. I love her. She's holding a tiny little gingerbread man cookie. She's got the little candy cane in her cream along with the berries. She is just, I can't think of a cuter design. I love her. I love her. So you'll notice this bit of fabric. That's October's installment, which I've started and I've already finished. So you're not seeing that. You're not seeing that till next month. All right, so here we are. So far, I can't lay back in the chair far enough. So this is really coming along beautifully. This is on 32 count opalescent Belfast linen. You can see a bit of the sparkle there as I move the fabric around. Stitch 2 over 2, and I've just used DMC. Shannon Christine Designs does have Hand-dyed threads as an option, but I wanted to keep the cost down. And look, this is DMC and it still looks beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love this project. And for those of you that started this and have mentioned that you're way behind on it, just keep at it. You know, Christmas is celebrated every year. So there's no race, there's no rush to get it done. Just enjoy it. It's such a fun project. I dedicate the first week of every month to getting this done. And if I don't do it in the week, I just keep going until I finish it. And I don't allow myself to start anything else until this is done. And that's the only way I keep on track with it. I'm a little bit pedantic, I guess, in that way. I just, to me, I want this done. I don't want to get behind in it. It's important to me. So that is my first WIP for the month. Then I worked on Up on the Rooftop, another Christmas project. And my bars are starting to come out. So this is Up on the Rooftop by Tilton Crafts, which is no longer charted by Tilton Crafts, but you can get it on Artisy, and it's called Christmas House 1. I'll put up a picture here of what it will look like when it's finished. And this is where I'm up to on this one. So for the month of September, I worked on this for 4 days and got 1,715 stitches done. This is on 18 count white Aida, 2/1 diagonal parking. And you can see I've worked on, got some extra reindeers in this month. And the sky, I really wanted to get this part finished and onto the main part of the house, which didn't happen, but who knows. Might try and get this one out again in this month of October and see if we can get to that point. But this is going to be a long-term project, because once I get down into that house, there is going to be a ton of confetti, which is going to slow me down tremendously. But it will all be worth it because it will look awesome. If you want to see the finished look, Dee Stitcher actually finished this, and that's where I first saw it. And when I saw it, I had to have it. And it was just, it took her a few years to do it because she was working on other projects as well, but it is absolutely stunning. So look back on her videos if you want to see this one all done. I'll get there eventually. You'll see it on this channel one day. All right, next WIP that I worked on, and this is going to need something behind it, is my Christmas stocking for my grandson. So this is for August. This is a Shepherd's Bush Christmas stocking project, initially charted as Christian, so Christian's stocking, and obviously I changed the name. I haven't made any changes to this other than the little face was meant to be in the same colour as Santa's hand or glove there. I realised I'd done it the wrong colour, and I'm just going to leave it. I like it that colour. So that's the only change I've made. Now, obviously, I haven't fully finished this because I still need to add some buttons and charms and things, but I'm going to do that just before I turn it into a stocking. And I'm just so happy with that. This one stitched up pretty quickly. It only took me 8 days. So I worked on it 2 days this month to finish it off. And this is my finish number 17 for the year. It's on 28 count natural cashel linen. The Shepherd's Bush design recommend using an 18 count flober, which turn into these massive, massive stockings. And my family just don't have room for those size stockings. So that's why I decided to do the smaller count. But of course, then the charm packs that you can actually buy for these aren't suitable for my fabric. So I chose to select all my own charms and things. which is fine. And I'll just for those of you that may not have seen my other videos on these projects, I have 3 of my other finished stockings here I can show you. So this is for my son Ryan, and I can't remember, don't ask me what these charts were because I didn't write this down. So these are fully quilted, fully lined. So I did follow partly Ivona Pfeiffer's tutorial on these and another lady's whose name I've forgotten. But when I do August's, I will find out those details and pop them up. This one was for me. Again, all quilted on the back. So the girls I did in burgundy, the boys I did in green. You see a couple of little charms on there. Oh, one charm and some beads. And then for my other half, that was his. And see the green. So yeah, the others are at my daughter's house because that's her family and she gets to keep the stockings there. So I'm looking forward to finishing that August stocking up so that he will have his first Christmas stocking on his first Christmas. So next one was another new start. Oh, I didn't write down what new start number it was. That's okay. Yes, I did. Oh, I'm losing the plot. This is new start number 19 and finish number 18. And this is Christmas folk art. Sorry, all my new starts that you're going to see have not been washed yet. So therefore they're not ironed either. So this is A for August on 14 count white Ada. And this is Joan Elliott. Let me just turn around and excuse my messy room. I have been busy doing lots of craft this month, including some sewing, so it's all a mess behind me. This is from the Spell It Out Joan Elliott book, where there are letters in all different with all different pictures. And in 2022, I did all the other letters of the family. These are all for my tree. So there's Hazel's to give you an idea how it will be finished. Did tiny, tiny little pillows, the little hanger and the charm on the bottom, which I need to order. I need to order some charms for this year. So inside there's a tiny little pillow and there's a little pillow casing ornament. So I've got a bag of them, see? All different ones. Every letter of my family. So August will be added to those and that will be hopefully finished up this month. And then the next ornament I started, this is new start number 20 and finish number 19, was August's first Christmas ornament. Now, some of you may remember the one I did for Hazel not last year, year before. And I designed it myself. So I've done August's exactly the same, just obviously changed his name. And I may finish this one off as a square ornament just to be a bit different. I tried to use up some scrap fabric, as you can see. I don't like to get rid of anything. Everything can be used. A bit frugal comes to that, especially with the cost of fabric. So that one will be finished off. I'll find a picture of Hazel's and put it in here so you can see. And from memory, I used some red and white gingham. So maybe I might find some green and white gingham for August. But I'll finish his off pretty much the same way. So that's another one that was done. And then it was time to do one for myself. So this one is new start number 21 and finish number 20. And this is called Christmas Geese Shine Christmas Tree. Now this is from the mybobbin.com website and is by Elena Elisiva. It's done on 32 count platinum Lugana. And it's the third design in the series that I've done. So these are quite intricate designs. There's a lot of back stitching. So if you don't like back stitching, you might not want to do these, but it really brings out the design. So this is the third one I've done. And when I finish this one off, I will do it the same as the other two. So this was the first one I did back in 2020. I think this was called Better Together. Very cute. And then, I can't remember what this one was called. This one was done last year. Ice skating. So I just love these. There's 6 in this series, so I'm hoping to get one done each year. So I'll have 3 more left to go. So on the back, they're just a split pillow design. And they will be, this one will be finished off the same as those. So putting all these in like a little basket at my entrance. Okay. Then we had another new start and finish. This is new start number 22 and finish number 21. And this one is called Grinch Christmas Bauble. I don't know if I need that. No, I don't really need that. Okay, so this is done on 16 count white Ada by Nana Cross Stitch, and it's also from the mybobbin.com website. And Hazel, I have bought the kids pajamas for Christmas. So I started doing a Christmas Eve box for the grandkids each year as a new tradition. And the plan is to put different things in there, but including some pajamas. So this year I already found matching Grinch pajamas for both the grandkids. And then when I saw this design, I said, well, I have to do a Grinch ornament, don't I? Because that will then match the pajama theme. So I think she's going to love that. She hasn't seen the Grinch movie, so maybe we'll introduce that to her this year as well. But this one has got, I don't know if you can see it there very clearly, it's got beads. So I use petite Mill Hill beads for that, being it's at 16 count. And just really happy. Again, another one with lots of back stitch, but that's what makes it pop. Nice, cute little, cheap little chart. Love it. There was, you can actually buy them in a set of 4 with some other of the characters from the movie, or you can buy them individually. And I just wanted to buy this one. I just wanted Grinch. So it was really good. Really happy with that one. Okay, that's it for all the things I worked on this month. So next I want to talk about the cross stitch retreat that I went on here in Adelaide. It was just a day retreat organised by my friend Kelly, who I used to work with. She's known by kelly.ellie on Instagram. And Kelly very kindly organised this retreat for some cross stitchers and knitters and other lovely crafts people to get together. We had 2 tables of ladies and we met up. It was on a Sunday morning on the 15th September and it went from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. I just have to say it just wasn't long enough. We chatted so much. We had so much fun. I got hardly any stitching done, and that stitching that I did get done, most of it got unpicked because I made mistakes. As I said to you all before, I struggle to talk and stitch. My brain just cannot do both. That's why I don't do stitch with me's, because maybe if I just pick something with solid colours, I might be all right. But even then, I'll probably miscount and do an extra stitch in a line or something. But I'm hopeless. I guess I just enjoy the company of who I'm around too much, which is a wonderful thing. Also at the retreat, I got to meet, finally, I've talked to her quite a bit online, is my friend Felicity, also known as Flissy Fish on Instagram and Flosstube. She hasn't done a Flosstube video in a while, but she does have some there. So if you'd like to check out another Adelaide cross stitcher on Flosstube, please go check out Flissy Fish. And oh, I forgot to mention something. Kelly, I'll talk about that in a second. All right, so that was Flissy Fish. And I also got to meet another Adelaide floss tuber who I'd never met before, another Kelly, and she goes by Animal Instinct on Flosstube and animal_stitches on Instagram. So it was lovely to meet Kelly as well. I've started watching her videos. She's got 70 something videos, I think. So I've started watching them and thoroughly enjoying them. And she's already introduced me to another designer, which I didn't know about. So it's the fun of Flosstube, isn't it? We get to find out new things and new projects and just lovely, lovely people. And we just chatted and stitched and, well, unpicked. That's what I did. Kelly's organised this to be a regular thing. So there's, I think, at least another 3 dates already picked for 2025. So I'm thoroughly looking forward to it. It's just so nice to get together with other stitchers. And Kelly had organised a brag table where we took some projects, and I got some great ideas from that, how to finish some potential new projects that I want to start, because it's always about how do you finish stuff, can't frame everything. So got some great ideas, and yeah, just really, really looking forward to the next catch up. So thank you again, Kelly, for organising that. Kelly also, I don't have it, I've put it away already, gifted me a couple of kits that she wasn't using and asked if I would like them, and that was very much appreciated. And also a lovely needle minder, which she came around and got everyone to pick one that they liked. So I picked one of those. And Felicity very kindly made me a, have I got it here? I had it here. Bear with me. Yeah, it was right next to me. It was in my little thing. Oh, this was the needle minder I got from Ellie. So little Minnie Mouse, which is so cute. And then Felicity very kindly made me a scissor fob charm. She said she remembered that I like the colour blue and teal. So that is gorgeous. She made a whole bunch of them for people, which I thought was so lovely. She said she'd made them the night before. So kind and generous. And then there was a needle minder. Hang on. I swear I've got stuff everywhere because I've been stitching on so many things. I've put them in different places. So a lovely teal needle minder as well. So thank you, Felicity. Really appreciate those gifts, and they will definitely get used. Okay. Now I have my first FFO for the year to show you, which I'm very happy about. And this is my grandson's birth announcement. And some of you may remember that I did the exact same one for Hazel. And my daughter liked it so much that I said, I'll do the same for August. So really happy with that. Not so happy with the framing. My picture framer took 10 weeks to do this. It was quoted as a 3 to 4 week job. It's about 3 or 4 phone calls made. The last phone call, they couldn't even find it. So I think I'm cursed by picture framers. So it's time to move on to somebody else. And one of the ladies at the cross stitch retreat here in Adelaide mentioned another picture framer here in Adelaide that I'm going to try. So at this point, I've got nothing to lose. If you're not happy where you're going, try somewhere else. And if not, then I'm going to get all my equipment out and just start doing it myself, because I have done all the training for it. I know how to stretch it. I know how to do it. I just don't physically have the room to do it. So maybe it's time to make some room in my garage and do it myself. Maybe this is a sign. Stop paying people, just do it yourself. All right, so that is my FFO. So hopefully there will be more FFOs before the end of the year. That is the plan. Now, I also got a lovely gift. So I had ordered the prizes for the giveaway from Teresa at Daisy Chain Stitchery, which she very kindly sent me, and was very naughty about that. And Teresa knows what I mean. And then she sent me some extras. I tell you what, this lady is unbelievable. She's the most generous person I've ever met in my life. So she had sent me 4 spools. Oh, and I dropped one. And I don't know what to call this. Fabric strips. I actually had to ask her what it was for. And she said it's for finishing, to put around the edges of pillows and things like that. So, oh, yes, I can definitely use them. So I know exactly how to do that. Just run a needle through and bunch them up. But when I first got it, I was like, oh, is this new cross stitch trend? What is this? Wasn't sure. So that was lovely. And then she actually sent a gift for you guys, my followers. And this just completely blew me away. So those of you may have heard of the Country Cottage Needleworks Nutcracker Village series. So she has sent me a ton of charts. So there are 2 sets here, not quite complete. So I will purchase some other missing ones. So I'm going to keep a set because I want to stitch this. I did not have this in my collection. And I'll just go through quickly the charts because I'm sure you want to see them. So we've got Drosselmeyer's Toy Store, Dewdrop's Flower Shop, Arabian Coffee Shop, Spanish Chocolate Shop. That sounds nice. Merliton's Music Store, Mother Ginger's Candy Store. Gingy's, I've got the shakes. I haven't had enough coffee. Snow Queen's Ice Cream Parlor, Russian Peppermint Shop, and Chinese Tea Room. Yes, I'd like to go there, thank you. And, oh, definitely this one, Sugar Plum's Sweet Shop. I have a sweet tooth, so yes, please. And that is it for what I have. I will put up a picture here of what the finished design looks like. So I need to purchase the one in the middle. I've forgotten what that's called. I did look it up. So I've got a bit of organising to do. This giveaway is going to be an Instagram giveaway. I have chosen to do that because I want to help Teresa as much as I can. She's just so generous. How can I not want to give back? Like, she's incredible. She blows my mind. So I want to do an Instagram competition for this one because she doesn't seem to have a lot of Instagram followers and I don't understand why. So if I can help in any way grow that, I will feel good. I will feel so much better about the fact that she's been so generous to me and to you guys, and it's time to give back. So if you are not on Instagram and you've always wanted to learn about Instagram and this series is something you would like to stitch, then hopefully this will be the thing that entices you to join up. Instagram is so easy. It really is easy. I don't like Facebook. I rarely go on Facebook. I use Messenger so I can message people for free and you don't need their phone numbers and stuff. But I love Instagram. It's so inspirational. And for me anyway, people are just so lovely. So please consider joining Instagram if you are not on there. And those of you that are on there and are interested in this giveaway, keep your eyes open. I will get myself sorted. As I said, I have to purchase a couple of extra things, and then I'm going to organise an Instagram competition purely to help Teresa grow her business, because she deserves it more than anyone I know. So if you're watching this, Teresa, thank you again so much. Do not send me any more free stuff, because it does make me angry, because I want to pay. I want to pay for what I order. All right. Tearing me up again. You stop doing that. All right. Now, before I get on to my October plans, I want to talk about a new thing I want to start doing. And I don't know if others want to do this, but this is just something that I want to do. I want to call this my picks for the month. I've decided to do this because we all watch Flosstube to get inspiration. We see things that we hadn't seen before. We decide, oh, I love it. I want to stitch it. And that's what it's all about, right? So I see lots of things when I'm scrolling through Instagram, for example, and online, and they're not necessarily something I like, but I know that others would love it. So you're only going to see things that I stitch and things that I love. And I thought, well, why not help show things that I think others might be interested into? So this is going to be called My Picks for the Month. And I'm going to attempt to do this each month. We'll see how it goes. We'll start. And I will have 4 categories, and there may or may not be something in each category every month. So they will be Facebook, Instagram, Etsy, and online. So we'll see how we go. As I said just before, I don't go on Facebook much, but this is going to be my first Facebook. So we'll start with Facebook. This one was introduced to me by my friend Helen, and Helen is a seasoned, when I say seasoned, I mean seasoned, full coverage stitcher. She has done, she's told me, I can't remember how many, a ridiculous amount, and I mean finished a ridiculous amount of full coverage designs. Her username, I think, is Helen. I'll put it down below. I'm not going to try and guess it. I'll put it down below. And if you're interested, please go follow her and see all her lovely works. She introduced me to this design, which I love, because I love Christmas stuff, is by a cross-stitch group called BDLXXX Stitch Emporium. It's a mouthful, I know, but they're a cross-stitch designer. And if Helen's checked them out, as I said, she's a seasoned full coverage designer, stitcher. If she's checked them out and she's happy with the mock-up, then I'm happy. So this first design, I'll put up a picture here, wherever, is called Shh. And this is by Deborah Rash Frechette. Hopefully I've pronounced that right and haven't hacked the name. As you can see, it's Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus, and it's just so cute. And as soon as I saw it, I had to have it. There was a sale for the month of September, which I do apologize has now ended. I think it was 20% off, but the charts aren't really expensive. You know, they're standard full coverage design costs. Fell in love with it, bought it, and it is in my plans to start this Christmas because it's just so cute. How could I not start that? So there you go. Then not long after, they released another one by the same designer, and I'll put it up here as well. This one is called Eskimo Kisses. Oh, now, I don't know which one I like more. I'm not going to stitch both. I can't, look, I could buy both. I can't see myself stitching both. I wouldn't hang both. I love them both, and being a Libran, I really can't choose. So maybe I'll just stick with the one I've bought. I might be tempted to buy the other one. I don't know. Anyway, if you go on that Facebook group that I said before, you can see the lady that runs the group has already started stitching the first one, and she's like 14,000 stitches in. So you can get a good idea of what it looks like, which I always like. I like to see how the colors look compared to that printed image, because sometimes they don't look the same. So far, so good. It looks amazing. Now, one thing I did notice when she put up a picture of Eskimo kisses, that she said her charts are available in 2 formats. So PDF, which is what we all buy and we upload to Pattern Keeper, or the other one, I can't remember the name, and Saga format. Now, I've never heard of Saga format before. Some of you may have, and hopefully some of you are already talking about it on your Flosstube channels. Apparently, Saga format means it can be uploaded to any phone and any tablet, including Apple. And it's uploaded as a full picture. And it not only shows the full cross stitches, but it shows the back stitches as well, if you've got back stitches in your design. So I haven't really come across any full coverages with back stitches. Maybe there is some. But that's something to maybe look into. If you're someone that's always wanted to do full coverage, doesn't want to buy a tablet to do Pattern Keeper, doesn't want the yearly subscription fee for the other one. I'm really sorry. The name of the other one has gone from my head. X markup. I'll put it down here. And maybe that's an option for you to do some research about this Saga format so that you don't miss out. So anyway, again, that's the whole idea of this segment, is to introduce others to other things, other new things. All right, so that's it for the Facebook pick. Now for the Etsy pick, came across this one. So some of you may remember the flags I've been stitching. I've got the Australia flag, the Ireland flag, the UK flag, and they've been designed by Vivian at Vivsters on Etsy. And she has released a new chart, which is just so cute. And I know so many of you love cats. So I'm going to put up a picture here. And this one is called Calico Cat in the Flowers and Leaves. How cute is that? I adore that. It's probably not one I'm going to buy, I'll be honest, because I'm only going to buy things now that I know I'm definitely going to stitch in the very near future, because I've got a ton, like all of you, look, I've got a ton of things and I don't have that much cash flow. So who knows? It's out there, and I really hope some of you get on board with that, because that is a gorgeous chart. And check out all her other charts, because she's got so many lovely, lovely charts. As I said, she's on Etsy. My internet pick of the month is, and I've mentioned this a few times, but I'm going to mention it again, Shannon Christine Designs Butterfly Series. So far there have been 3 colours released. I will put them up here. There is the blue butterfly, followed by the green butterfly and the orange butterfly. And I think, did I say there was going to be 6? I had a funny feeling there was 6. Let me check my notes. Excuse me for a moment. Yes, 6 in the series. So 3 have been released so far, and another 3. So I really want to do that. Felicity wants to do a stitch along, so I think that is a go. That's something I will definitely do. And I know a lot of you love butterflies, so that's why I'm introducing that one here. And my last pick of the month is going to be a bit vague. It's Instagram. Now, I'm on Instagram the most. I love, love, love Instagram. I saw this pop up, and unfortunately I didn't take a screenshot, and now I can't find it. One of you will know, and hopefully you'll let me know, and then I can put it up in the next video. But someone mentioned that they are going to do a 2025 Christmas all year stitch along. And you know, when I saw that, I was really tempted. I was like, oh, you know I love Christmas. You know I love Christmas projects. And to stitch Christmas all year long, I was like, oh. But you know what? I know I'm going to be tempted. I'm going to want to start something else. And then in my head, I'll be like, no, I can't, because I promised I'd do that. So I'm not going to commit to that. But I know some of you might. So that's why I'm mentioning it here. So if anyone has further details on that, they've seen it, they're going to join in on it, anything, just please let me know in the comments so I can mention it on my next video for anyone that's interested. Because obviously we haven't started 2025 yet, so you've got time to plan. But how fun would that be? Stitch Christmas all year long. I like it. Alrighty, last but not least, I'm going to discuss my plans for October. So first week of October is to start and finish the Jan and Christine Designs Christmas Mug Club Stitch Along. And this, for the month of October, it's Gingerbread Lady Mug. I shall put up a picture here for you. And I have already started and finished that one. So week 1, tick, I'm done. Okay, and it's a bit sad too because there's only one space left now and I know it's going to be finished. Happy but sad. Next one is a new start, and this is going to be another ornament for Hazel. I couldn't resist. Hazel loves rockets. It's very strange for a little girl, but she loves rockets. She loves watching videos of rockets taking off. She's got a rocket pillow at home, which she takes to bed. She takes it everywhere. My other half has made her some rockets from his 3D printer. She just loves rockets. She had dress up at childcare for book week, and I got her Buzz Lightyear top, obviously, because Buzz is an astronaut, and she loved it, and she still loves wearing it. So when I saw this, and I have to thank Kelly from Animal Instincts, because when I was watching her videos, and I know, Kelly, you're probably going to go, oh, I did that a long time ago. I'm watching your videos right from the beginning. She showed a Wild Violet cross stitch, who I've never heard from before. I've never looked at the site. I've never purchased from them before. And I decided to go and have a look, and I found the perfect Christmas ornament for Hazel. So I'll put up a picture here. This is called Rocket Santa, and it's a stamp, but I'm not going to do it as a stamp. I'm just going to do it as a Christmas ornament. And I was going to do it on navy even weave, but look, last night I was looking at the colours, and I think the colours of the earth won't show up too well on the navy. So I've got some black Lugana, 25 count. So I think I might do it on there. And because this is quite large, I think it works out to be 6 by 6 on 14 count. So I'm going to go on 25 count, I think, and do it 1/1 because I want a Christmas ornament size. There are a few other stamps in the series. If anyone likes a look of this and wants to have a look, please check out Wild Violet Cross Stitch, and you might like to purchase from her too. She's got a lot of lovely designs on there. But thank you to Kelly, who introduced me to that site. This month, this is my weekend project, and it hasn't seen any weekend love for quite a few months because other things have gotten in the way. But I want to get back to working on my Dimensions Gold Collection stocking called Sleigh Ride at Dusk. And this is how much I've done. I've done a fair bit. I'm using the kit fabric, which is, what is it? I can't remember. It's not written on here. Why isn't it written on here? Here we go, 16 count grey Ada. And you know what? It's more blue than it is grey. It's pretty much the colour that you can see. It's like a light baby blue. Anyway, I've done a fair bit. There's still a fair bit to go. Will this be finished by Christmas? Probably not. I'm going to be realistic and say probably not, unless I decide to stitch on this solely for a week or so at a time. Then I might make some good progress. But just stitching weekends alone, it probably won't get done. But this one was from Mum, and she doesn't know I'm stitching it, so I don't really have a timeline then. If you don't promise it to someone, you don't have to stitch it so quick. Yes. All right. This is, I'm just going to lean down and grab something that fell. Oh, sorry about that. this is my birthday month, so my birthday's on the 15th this month, and I am going to start my Mirabilia Princess Eliana, which has been nicely autographed by Nora Corbett. I love this. What drew me to this is all those colours. I love bright, colourful designs, and I don't like doing big blocks of one colour. I find that boring. I start falling asleep. I literally do. I start nodding off while I'm stitching. And this will just captivate me, all the different bright colours. I will be stitching this on the fabric that I won from Daisy Chain Stitchery, and this was classed as Group 1, number 1, and I have called this Ellie, and I'll just open it now. This is 28 count. And it's a mottled lilac, and it is just beautiful. I have done a floss toss and everything is falling down. I've done a floss toss and the colours just really pop on here, and I just cannot wait to start stitching this. I'm aware I already have a Mirabilia on the go, which is my Lady Justice, and I'm just really not enjoying her because I don't like the fabric, and I think that's why I'm avoiding stitching on her. But anywho, there's all my threads for Eliana, and I can't wait. Can't wait to start that. So I've got 4 days off work for my birthday. I was supposed to work the midnight shift on my birthday, and I said, I'm not working till midnight on my birthday. That's not happening. So I took some annual leave, and seeing as it's Tuesday, didn't see the point in working on a Monday, having Tuesday off. So I've got the Monday off. So I've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I will still babysit on Tuesday because I don't mind. Spend my birthday with my grandbabies. That makes me happy. So I will start that design probably on the Saturday, maybe before my birthday, or will I start it on my birthday? I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to set myself any strict plans. I'm enjoying not setting strict plans. It's really good. This month I will also try and work on my other full coverages. They haven't really been given much love. My Fairy Whispers and my Boreal Forest. I really want to work on those. So we'll see which ones, or we'll see who gets to see some stitching time in October. And I need to start getting these FFOs done. So I've got the August stocking to finish. I've got 2 ornaments for him. I've got 2 ornaments for Hazel. I've also got my nutcrackers. They're right here. I'll show you again. My Shannon Christine Designs nutcrackers, 2023, 2024. I want to finish those up into standing ornaments, and my Christmas geese into a pillow. So those are must-dos. Like, they have to be done and fully finished before Christmas. Whether I start doing them this month or next month, we'll see how I feel. I've learned that if I force myself to do something, I don't enjoy it, then I rush it, and then I don't do a good job. So I have to be in the mood, and we'll see how that goes. I have been sewing this month. I made a couple of little dresses for Hazel. Just a very quick story. I made her some dresses for childcare because we've got the warmer weather coming up. We're in spring here in Australia, and obviously the days are going to start getting a bit warmer. So she's got one little dress. She just wears leggings and t-shirts for daycare because it's easier. But she's got a bluey dress, which she wore the other day, which was bought from the shops, and it looked so cute. And I said to her mum, I said, I can make some dresses, easy. So I'll put up a picture here if I can find it. I bought enough material to make 3 dresses, and I made 2. And Hazel loves the Mr. Men and Little Miss series books. She's got a big, thick book, and whenever she goes down for a nap, I have to read her about half a dozen of the stories. She loves Miss Scary, believe it or not. She loves reading about the Miss Scary story right before sleeping. That baffles me. She loves Miss Splendid, and how she says it is just hilarious. And Miss Fun, but the thing is, she calls them Mrs. None of them are Miss. It's Mrs. Scary and Mrs. Splendid. I said, oh, they're not married. They're just Miss. Anyway, so when I saw this fabric, I said, oh, I have to make her a dress. The fabric didn't have much stretch in it, so I didn't have much hope of it actually fitting over her head, which is fine because I can make alterations. But anyway, I took it over on Tuesday when I was babysitting, and as I pulled the dresses out of the bag, she could see the material, and she stopped what she was doing. She said, oh, what is that? Because she recognised the characters, and she came up and I was pointing out. I said, look, there's Miss Happy and Miss Fun, and Miss Scary wasn't on there, and Miss Splendid, unfortunately. But anyway, Mr. Whoops, she likes Mr. Whoops, and sorry, Mr. Bump. It's little Miss Whoops and Mr. Bump. So Mr. Bump was on there, and she was enjoying all that. Anyway, I unfolded the material. I said, look, it's a dress for Hazel. Nanny made it. And her response was, don't like it. And I went, what? She goes, don't like it. And I went, oh, Hazel, but Nanny made it for you. So then I got out the other dress. I thought, well, maybe she just doesn't like the characters in the dress. So the other dress was pretty. It had like little skunks on it, and I can't remember what else was on there. The mushroom house. Was there a squirrel? I can't. You've seen it. I can't remember. And it's pink fabric. And I said, look, here's another dress. Don't like it. Oh, it broke my heart. So anyway, I don't think she's, I said, can you at least try it on? I tried blackmailing her with some biscuits and stuff. No, she wouldn't try it on. So Hazel's very stubborn. So I think she'll wear it when she wants to wear it. Yeah, fingers crossed that I haven't wasted my money making those dresses for her, because that took a whole Sunday of my stitching time that I decided to sew those. Oh, well. It is what it is. She loves bluey. So I said to her, if Nanny finds some bluey material and makes a dress, will you wear it? And she said, yes. I said, okay, we'll see. I'm not confident in that. Anyway, never mind. That's my life at the moment. So that is it for today. A bit longer video than usual. I know some of you love the longer videos, so hopefully you've enjoyed this one. I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Thank you, everyone, for returning. Thank you for all the comments. I'm sorry, I still haven't replied to last month's. There's still a few there, so I'll get to those. And I've got such a busy life. It's full on, it's chaos. I hope you've enjoyed this update today, and I wish you all a very happy stitching month, and look forward to coming back again next month with my update. So bye for now.